Shalom. All praises to Yahawah, Yahawah, Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Please blessings and salutations to you, elect Akim, doing this work, pushing the word throughout the four corners of this earth, doing it in truth and sincerity. This is a video, real quick, that I've had on to-do list about this Edomite guy right here. He has his own channel. He's like a prophecy dude. He's a fake Christian. He's a Bible thumping so-called Christian. That thinks he knows the Bible. He don't. But he was talking about a thing that's intrigued me. He was going over the eclipse that happened a while ago, and he was breaking it down a couple points that clicked, lined up, and it made sense. Real quick, I hope it's edifying. I'm gonna let him talk.
Year, August 21st, 2017, a total eclipse of the sun. The sun will become as dark as sackcloth of hair. Daylight will turn to night. And it will begin at 1:20 p.m. in the afternoon and last till 1:22 p.m. And this will take place across America. But what you don't know is the really strange event that will happen 7 years later. It will take place on April the 8th, 2024. Just a little less than 7 years later, there will be another total eclipse of the sun.
And kind of eclipse happened. I got to check it out, but I didn't get the full effect of how people seen the eclipse. But I was basically checking it out, and it was a crazy thing that happened, and it was prophetic, because the scriptures tell you that the Lord is going to send signs in the heavens, but he tells Israel, not to be dismayed at him, because the Lord is going to show his wonders in the sky, and the eclipse that happened was a wonder,
that will go across America. This time, as it goes across, it will cross. There's a spot where literally the two different eclipses cross at a significant point. We did some research to find out where that point is, and it happens to be in Carbondale, Illinois. All right? Southern Illinois. Carbondale, Illinois. It happens to be the city of Southern.
And real quick, Carbondale, Illinois is it's about like an hour away from where I went to like grade school and stuff. So I've been, and when I went to college, it's a little town. I've been there several times. It has a whole college and things of that nature. I know a few people from there, and it's in Southern Illinois, and that place, who knows that, who knew that it would have to do something to do with prophecy, man. That's where the eclipse was especially in like the Midwest, the best seen, I believe the longest or the best way you could see it was in Carbondale, Illinois. You see, real quick. Okay, I'm gonna let him talk. What? So, it's Little Egypt, and we know that the Israelites, going back, in the book of Exodus, and that in the Old Testament, that Israel, we served hard captivity and enslaved under the Egyptians. You see, where the famous pyramids were built by the Israelites, and you can not just Carbondale, Illinois, but the whole America is modern day Egypt, and Sodom and Gomorrah as well. But America is Egypt all over again. It follows the same vain heathenistic customs, sexual customs. So, and I got a scripture for that. Is Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. So, there is no new thing under the sun, man. You see? So the scriptures talk about reincarnation. So Esau incorporated a lot of his African, Hamite, Ethiopian, Cushite, different types of ways of living into his society. You know what I'm saying? A different statues and buildings and symbols are incorporated here in America, just like it did in Egypt. And we were led out of Egypt by Yahawashi, by the Lord. And hey, this is the new Egypt where we're going to get led out of, which are the elect men who do the work. This is that new Egypt the Lord going to save us from.
Well, in 1830 and 1831, the winter of 1830 and 31, they had what was called the Winter of Deep Snow. And early frost hit that year in September up in the northern part of Illinois. And the winter was so bad, it lasted all the way into late spring, that they had a horrible harvest. So they were out of grain. But down there in Carbondale, their harvest was plentiful, and they had tons of grain, and so they were able to supply the northern part of the state, and in parts of Indiana, parts of Missouri, parts of Wisconsin. Unbelievable that they nicknamed the Carbondale area there. They nicknamed it Little Egypt. It's where the grain was. Well, this went on.
Yeah, so they had, droughts as well, like he mentioned, in Indiana, Missouri, maybe other states, so, hey, he named it Little Egypt, or not he, but technically him, the Edomites, they named that area Little Egypt. And that reading the scriptures, Egypt got hit with the plagues, raining frogs, pestilences, strange apparitions. You see, it sounds like a fairy tale or something like that, a fiction book, but that's actually true, and it actually happened. You know.
A little bit further than that, we found out later that down in southern Illinois, that not too far from Carbondale is where the Mississippi and the Ohio River meet in a little town called Cairo, Illinois. Not Cairo, Egypt. But anyway, kind of strange. As a matter of fact, the first train that ever passed through Carbondale, Illinois, came from Cairo, Illinois, on Independence Day, July 4th, 1854. Now, there's two newspapers currently, right now, in Carbondale, Illinois. One's called the Southern Illinoisan. The other one's called the Daily Egyptian. What? Are you serious? And
What? This dude's a character, man. But hey, Esau likes to do that. Esau likes to use those heathen customs, man. In his society, and he likes to put him up in his different systems, and institutions. You see, and he linked the Cairo, Egypt, with the Cairo, Illinois. You see, and I believe the Saluki is some type of I'm gonna do more research on it, but Saluki is like, I think is like one of the animals that were in Egypt, or like a deity that was in Egypt. I'm pretty sure, you know.
Weird enough, there was a man by the name of Jeremy Roachman. His son had died in a horrible car accident at the age of 19. Jeremy then created a memorial park and built a castle in the park. But when you go in the castle, it's really weird, and there's life-size figures of the Dungeons and Dragons on the inside of this castle. Really strange. Again, Carbondale, Illinois. Also, Southern Illinois University, the Salukis. What's a Saluki? The Saluki is an Egyptian breed of dog. Matter of fact, it's the oldest breed.
Yeah, there you go. He broke it down for me. Is an old Egyptian dog, and I figured it. It was. So hey, Carbondale, SIUE, they all have these different colleges and institutions have paganistic backgrounds to it. You see, and it's being incorporated and used in this man's society. You see, and that's what Esau likes. Heathenistic, anti-Messiah things.
In the world. They're called Salukis. They're a royal dog. And Carbondale, Illinois is known for its riots on Halloween. In the 1980s, they had some dreadful riots, horrible vandalism. In the 1990s, again, horrible riots there in the city of Carbondale on Halloween night. And the last one they had was the year 2000, a terrible riot, flipping cars, vandalism, people getting hurt, tear gas. It was the riot, a Halloween night of 2000. They then had to shut all the bars down, and for 15 years, basically have martial law on Halloween night in Carbondale, Illinois, putting strict curfews. They just now lifted it. Why all of this weirdness? Why all of this happening in Carbondale? And why Egypt? And when you think of Egypt, you think of the pyramids, right? And you think about the weirdness of the sun worship and Re, and the different ways of the eclipses and all the different things with the pyramids. And so you start to wonder, is there something going on? Is there something significant about these two souls?
Yes, there is some significant. There is not no coincidence. It's set up, and certain way things happen because Yahawashi Shai set it up, and Esau, does little things on purpose. Why is it that the eclipse is going to happen, be seen, in Little Egypt, sun worship. Esau is maximizing his wickedness. Okay, he's optimizing his evil wickedness. And just a quick testimony. When I went in 2011, when I went to college, into a town close to that, on that Halloween night, I went ahead and went to Carbondale, into that little Halloween night thing they have with some friends, friends I used to have. And Carbondale is one of the biggest colleges, party colleges in America. So it's a real big college, and what they do is they dress up and they go to bars and things of that nature, and they just walk around and go to clubs and stuff like that. And I didn't have my ID at the time, so I was just chilling, man. I didn't really get into anything, but nonetheless, it ain't it ain't no good comes out of it. Just a bunch of lewdness, debauchery, okay, things of that nature, man. So Esau is doing this for a reason, man. serious? But yeah, man. It, you know, it is doomsday. It is the Lord coming back. You see, not specifically that day, because the scriptures tell you nobody knows the day, but the Lord is coming back, and that's signs. Okay, so it's not a coincidence, man. And real quick, I got a scripture. I'll close it out. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which has been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and the Most High requires that which is past. So that was already in the past in Egypt and abominations is now. It's just a reincarnation. It's just recycled. We were living in the past, and then now we're in a new body. You see that same spirit in a new body, reincarnation. Okay, that's a lesson in itself. But and the Lord require which is past. The Lord is going to require payback from so-called white people who put us in slavery and made us build up Egypt, okay, and made us build up America. So the Lord requires the past. He don't forget the past. And that's in the scriptures, okay. With that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. To elect Akim in Israel. With that, I'm gonna say all praises to Yahawah, Ba'Shem Yahawashi, Ba'Shem Hakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to Akim doing his work throughout the four corners of the earth, doing it in truth and sincerity. And Shalom.